Well, hello. As some of you may well know if you've seen my previous vlog, on Friday night I went to Whitwell Bike Night in Norfolk with my friend Lawrie and Neil. And Lawrie had got me a surprise. She got me an interview with the owner, Mike. And so we talked about how he brought this station back to life and how the bike night started. And as a bonus, I got to do an interview with Lawrie of Lawries Mechanical Marvels. And it was so much fun. So here he is with my friend Lawrie, and here's the interview. So, bonus, I'm here with Lawrie. No, not that Lawrie, she is still the other side of the camera. This is another Lawrie.
This is getting confusing very quickly.
It's very confusing.
I've gone through my entire life not knowing any other Lawries. And then you meet, I currently know 4 of them, and it's been a very weird experience.
There you go, it's getting popular.
That's weird. With our model railway club, we've got 3 Lawries.
Really?
We're the most popular name in the club. From knowing nobody else sharing my name to having 3 of us sharing the same name, it's weird. Because normally someone
you're
goes,
so special now, are
no,
you?
I've really hurt. And also, normally someone goes, Lawrie, like, yeah, what? And now 3 of us turn around, and you're like,
oh, this is my game.
I know, right?
It's my turn. Anyway, so we're seeing you because you have some
mistakes.
Okay.
They're mistakes.
Why are they mistakes?
Because they are financial burdens, which don't really do much. So yes, this is my Ruston 48. This is my first locomotive. It's named after the gentleman who sold it to me, Sir William McAlpine of Robert McAlpine's the big building company. So that was the last thing that he sold before he passed away. It's named in his honour, and his widow came up and rededicated it as Sir William McAlpine after he passed. We had a lovely little naming ceremony.
That's lovely, yeah.
And
really
we've been up here all week. It works now. I have done, this has been broken since January when I decided to service it. And I said to the railway, I'm going to take it out for a week to service it, because as you know, servicing things isn't difficult. It's basically June. It has been.
Did you break it while you were servicing?
No, it turns out the filter. Have you ever put something into Google and you get 0 results?
Yeah.
Not even obscure stuff, just 0. So the oil filter for this just doesn't exist.
Right.
Now they've all been bodged throughout its life, so it's now had a new head, new filter, new pipe work to accommodate that. They sent the wrong filter. I had to get the pipes made up, so that took time. Then we did the fuel filter. That was fine. And then everything's done after months, and the pressure gauge starts leaking.
Right.
So a new pipe. Good job, new pipe. Pipe doesn't match the gauge. Get it again. So today I've gone back, done it all put together, and it all works. Apart from during the rewiring of it, the battery discharge thing now goes, yes, discharging. And then you turn the lights on, it goes discharging a bit less. And then you realise that it's just wired it up the wrong way. So it says negative rather than positive. Apart from that, it's absolutely minting on the button.
I think we're going to get on well.
It's been a bad few days. So yes,
just a few days.
This has been a 5-minute job that's gone on for 5 months. It's been a nightmare, but it's done. It's now back.
It's done, so it's worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
what other projects do you have then?
So behind the camera we have the same thing in kit form. So if IKEA did locomotives, it would look something like that.
Okay.
That's identical to this one, minus the engine cab. The gearbox is on the floor next door to it. The engine's off in a workshop being done at the moment, and then we need to find a load of bits to put back onto it.
Right.
So that was in a scrapyard and had been totally forgotten about.
Oh, so you've rescued it?
Yeah, that came out of a scrapyard.
Yes.
So there's a list, of the Industrial Locomotive Society have a list of all of the engines, and that one wasn't on the list because it was in a scrapyard, so it had been cut up, gone for scrap.
Oh.
And now it's actually in worse condition now than it was when we got it.
Why doesn't that surprise me? I've known you 10 minutes.
Yeah, you got the feeling. So they didn't cut it up for scrap because there wasn't enough metal in it to justify the time of 2 men, a couple of boxes of gas. So what we've done is completed the job because it's now completely disassembled. So it's almost at the stage. We've got a couple of things to cut out this weekend, and then it will start going back together again. So we are basically at the stage of going back together.
So we'll come back in 6 months and see how that.
And it will be about this stage. Okay. The biggest problem with it at the moment is the wheels from that one are currently there.
Right.
I need to sort out this one's wheels to go under that one.
Okay.
So that's all good. But she's going to be absolutely wonderful. And best of all is that one is 5 years younger than that one.
Oh. Okay.
So you'd expect the older one to be the worst state, but
No. Okay.
that one is the same age as the steam engine, which is always tickles me.
Yes.
1951, 1951.
Ah, so when did it all change over then?
Ruston just built diesels. Like that's what they came in with, things
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
And then behind that, we have my latest mistake.
Behind that?
Yes.
That you're disassembling, yeah.
So
you
that
can't really see. But
what the big thing.
Lorry's gonna spin. Oh.
Yeah, that one, the big one.
Oh right.
So that's a Ruston 165. We saved that. The community helped save this one. That the community saved both of those two.
Oh, that's what I was looking at the first time.
No,
you were talking about the bit of metal.
That's a loco. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah, the big one is my my latest project.
Okay.
So that was offered up for sale, and then nobody bought it. So the owner said, "Right, I'm going to scrap it." And the day before it was due for scrap, I went, "No, I'll go on then."
Right.
So thanks to a load of the community coming forward and donating money, we saved it. So it wasn't cut up. And now it's my problem.
Okay. Well, they're not bad problems to have, are they, really?
Don't know, ask my wallet.
Expensive, yeah, but not...
Yeah. No, it's great. It's wonderful things.
Yes.
So that one works for British Sugar. It was at Brigg, and then it went down to King's Lynn. So it's a local engine, localish.
Nice history.
And all the people, think you have sugar on your food. You can't avoid having sugar on your food. So it's touched so many lives.
Yeah.
And indirectly.
Yeah.
So it's a great little thing.
I need to stop my sugar.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's been a bad week of just drink.
Yeah. So that's your 3 projects here.
Yes.
The steam train isn't one of Lawries, but he showed me around inside. I'm going to hold on to this bit here so I don't fall out the door behind me.
That's a brake, so that's good.
That's right. Okay, I'll just hold on to that then.
So that's a handbrake for when you park it up.
Okay.
Then this one is our regulator, so that's basically an accelerator. That's shut. Bring it over this way like that. It would go. This one is called the reverser. That's forward and backwards. You go that way. It goes that way. You put it towards you. We go that way.
Like Bumblebee, she does that. She's got a forward and reverse. It's simple, amazing. Oh, Bumblebee's my bike, by the way.
I took an assume.
I don't ride around on a Bumblebee like a real one.
That's the steam brake. This is the blower. And these two are our injectors. So injectors are the way we put water back into the boiler. So as we're going along, we use water to turn it into steam. As we use up that steam, we need to replenish the water. So we use these magic things called injectors, which push water back into the boiler. And we can see how much water we've got on these 2 gauges here. At the moment, if I open that up, we should. Magic, there we go. Magic.
Ah, so it is magic.
So we leave those shut on out of service.
So, and one thing I learned in a knot is when you're going to go do a steam day, you have to start firing it up hours and hours, like the day before, don't you? Really,
Yeah,
to get it
at 6.
Yeah, to get it fired up.
On Saturday, I'm here to put a fire in it to warm it up.
Yeah.
So it will be warm when we start on it on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I'm sure when I wake up at that time, I hate it. And I question my life choices. And as soon as the fire's in, you're like, oh, this is brilliant. But that moment before, when you wake up, the alarm goes off. Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
I hate everything.
Yeah.
But those are your basics on it. She's a very simple little
Perfect.
machine.
Thank you. Do you have other projects elsewhere?
I currently own 37 vehicles, including these 3. So it's
okay. So what other sort of vehicles do you have?
I've got a couple of fire engines, a number of tractors, and stuff like that. A digger, several cars, electric tug.
I can feel a day coming on at some point. We're going to have to come and just follow you around and see what you're up to.
Do you know when you I walk into the shed that I rent, and sometimes you stand there and you go, yeah, things have got out of control. Things are just survey it and be like, yeah, somewhere this was a great idea and it's gone badly wrong.
Well, I am a former mental health nurse. If you need any help with your obsession...
I'm too far gone. It's too late for me. I have accepted it. It's too late.
Right, we have to get together again, I think, sometime. But you do have your own YouTube channel. Yeah. So what's your YouTube channel?
It's Lawries Mechanical Marvels, or LMM, if you search for that, and that will take you to the madness. Okay, and I'll put it in the link down below, and then you'll have 2 places of madness to come to. Here and there. Mistakes have been made repeatedly. Most people learn, you know. Oh, but we don't, do we? No. That's the thing. I make a mistake and I go, yeah, I should learn from that. Do you do the thing with vehicles where you go, I won't make this mistake again of buying something like this, and then you buy another one like that and surprised that it hasn't turned out different.
Yeah, it just, well, I just do it with life every day, you know. I get up out of bed and bang, same thing happens every day.
Yeah, that's I think how I feel about this week, actually.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been great to catch up with you, and I look forward to catching up with you again. We definitely will be back at some point.
Awesome.
Brilliant. Thank you. Ta-da for now.